Hello everyone. Today we are going to start our next chapter, Somebody's Mother by Mary Doe Brine. This is a beautiful poem about an old lady. So let's start. The woman was old and ragged and grey and bent with the chill of the winter day. The street was wet with the recent snow and the woman's feet were aged in snow. So you can see an old lady. She was ragged, when she has worn the ragged cloths, torn cloths, and her hair became white or grey. She was so weak, she was so feeble that she cannot walk. She wanted to cross the road, but she was very weak and she was bent due to chill of winter. She could not move because there was snow everywhere. Alone, uncared for amid the throng of human beings who passed her by, nor heeded the glance of anxious eye down the street with the laughter and shout. So she can see the people passing her by, but nobody was paying attention to her. She was very anxious that somebody should come and help her in crossing the road, but nobody came near her. And after some time, down the street, she could hear the laughter and shout of boys. You can see in the video that boys are coming out of the school and they were very happy due to the freedom. It's it seemed that they were flock of sheep hailing the snow piled white and deep. Past the woman so old and grey hastened the children on their way. You can see that the children, most of the boys were coming out of the school. They were talking to each other, but they were not ready to help the lady. She was totally helpless. What she could do, because she was so meek, so timid. She could not she could not cross the road alone because she was so meek, so timid, afraid to stir, nor lest the carriage wheels or the horse's feet. You can see she was getting afraid. If she could cross the road, then she would be crushed under the feet of the horses. Should crowd her down in the slippery street. At last came one of the merry troop, the gayest lady of all the group. Then suddenly a boy came there. Among the troop, among all the boys, one boy came there, and held he held her hand and offered his help, that he would help her to cross the road. You can see that he was taking an old woman and he was helping her in crossing the road. I will help you cross the road if you wish to go. Her aged hand on his strong young arm she placed, and so without hurt of harm he guided the trembling feet along, proud that his own were firm and strong. Yes, the boy told that woman to keep her hands on his arms, because his arms were strong, firm. Then back again to his friend he went. Then he again went to his friends, and he told them, he told them, then back again to his friends he went, his young heart happy, his young heart happy and well content. When he helped, when dear students, when we help anybody, then our heart becomes very contented. We are very satisfied that we have done a good deed. In the same way, he went to his friends and she told them that she is somebody's mother. Boy, you know, for all she is aged, poor, and slow. He told them the lady was so weak, so feeble that she could not cross the road. But I hope some fellow will lend a hand to help my mother, you understand. He told them, whenever my mother becomes very old, and as I help that lady in the same way, somebody will come and help my mother in the same way. When her own dear boy is far away, it may possible that I will not be near my mother, and then somebody will come and help my mother in the same way as I did. On the other side, the lady, when she reached her home, she prayed that when her own dear boy is far away and somebody's mother bowed her head. In her home that night and the prayer she said, you can see that the lady is murmuring few words. She was saying in the prayer that was God be kind to the noble boy who is somebody's son and pride and joy. She was praying that God should be kind to that boy who is a noble. So I hope that you understand the poem. It's a very good poem. So we must all help the poor and the needy. Thank you so much.